What's the difference between wandering aimlessly and exploring? Honestly, I wasn't too sure in the beginning. I just knew I had a van that barely ran and a country I'd barely seen. Hey there, I'm Jeff, an outdoor educator and guide who spends most of the year helping teens connect with the outdoors, and then uses the off-season to chase a few adventures of my own. My first 2 weeks of van life were messy, tiring, and full of small victories. I had to figure out how to get water, food, and insurance, all while driving on the left side of the road for the first time. Each day brought a new challenge: shopping without a way to keep food cold, learning the rhythms of the road, and realizing how even simple tasks can feel heavy when everything's unfamiliar. Warm food became the highlight of the day. If the meal was hot, I was happy. As time passed, the weight of my budget started to creep in. I didn't have much of a plan if my money ran out. Then I got lucky when I landed a job offer at a hostel in Mount Cook National Park. It felt like the break I was desperately looking for. But there was one catch. I had to open a bank account in person, and the nearest branch was in Dunedin, which was hours away and in the opposite direction of my job. So I decided to turn this errand into a road trip. The drive wound through rolling hills and farmland with sheep scattered across the fields and one-lane bridges that kept me on my toes. By the time I reached the coast, I just stood there, watching the waves roll in from the Pacific. That's when I finally felt myself slow down. For the first time since arriving in New Zealand, I felt grateful for the unknown and for the beginning itself. In total, it ended up taking 2 weeks, 700 kilometers, and countless lessons to reach Mount Cook. But by the time I arrived, I started to realize something. I came here to take risks, to see what I was capable of. And standing among those peaks, I started to feel like I was on the right path. Maybe that's the difference between wandering aimlessly and exploring. Sometimes feeling lost is exactly how you find where you're meant to be. In the next chapter, I trade the solitude of van life for community as I start my new job at the hostel. I meet the people who will turn this place into a home and set out on my first attempt to summit one of the region's peaks. It's the start of discovering a deeper love for the mountains and for testing my limits within them. But that's a story for another day.